It's the moment you've all been, no, just me. It's the moment I've been waiting for. I guess nobody else really. So, it's about to be time for my long-awaited solo Disney World trip. Booked this trip in December before the world went crazy, for lack of a better word. I was supposed to go in May, got my fast passes, got my dining reservations, I was so excited, and then literally the day after I got my fast pass plus reservations is the day that Disney World closed. We all know Disney World was closed for a couple of months. Now it's back open, my trip was moved, I had to change resorts, and the world is a different place than it was when I booked this trip. So I'm here to share my thoughts with you before I go and have what I hope will be a relaxing, magical time. We all know that coronavirus has changed a lot of things. How, life is these days. So, let's start off with that. Do I really think I should be traveling? Yes. But there are a couple of reasons for that, yes. I have a bunch of precautions set in place for this trip so that, I don't have as much of a risk as I could. It's just the four of us here. The only place I really go is grocery shopping during the week. Howard goes to work, but, those people all go places, their wives, their kids go to school, go to football practice, go to the grocery store, So it's not like we have, anybody around that we come into contact with that's in a high risk category or anything like that. So yes, I think that right now it is a good time for me to go on a trip by myself. Would I take the kids to Disney World right now? No. But that's just me. I know a lot of people are taking their whole families, they're taking their kids, their babies. Hey, whatever you want to do. I know that Disney is doing everything within their power to keep their parks, their resorts, their transportation, everything super clean. They were doing that before, and now they're doing even more. So I feel safe going into it, but not, I'm not being naive and thinking that, nothing could happen. I will be flying, I will be, going through airports, I will be at the parks where there are still lots of people. But I feel pretty confident that, things should be good. I said I have precautions in place. What are those precautions? So I have, obviously, masks. Disney is requiring everyone that is 2 years and older to wear a mask. I have 4 cute, homemade, handmade by myself masks. I also have some disposable masks, and just yesterday I picked up some super cute Mickey and Minnie masks for a pretty decent price. So I have masks. I don't remember which brand, if they're Lysol or Clorox, one or the other. Some wipes that I found about a month ago. I know, I found disinfectant wipes at the grocery store. It was amazing. Had to snatch those up for my trip. I will have them. I'm gonna, wipe down my tray table on the plane. I'm going to wipe down the doorknob and the sink and the high volume touch areas when I first get to my hotel in Dallas. When I first get to the resort at Disney World, I will also, during my stay, not be having mousekeeping, so then I will be the only one in my room. I'm taking hand sanitizer with me and then a refill of hand sanitizer. I know that they have hand sanitizer all throughout the parks, the resorts, so clean hands they will not be an issue. I wash my hands a lot, all the time anyway, because I go to the bathroom a lot, because I drink a lot of water. You know, I'm one of those people, I touched a shoe, I touched the floor, I wash my hands, but I also, you know, I do allow myself to get good germs. So masks, disinfectant wipes, hand sanitizer. I plan to, on the advice of some things I've seen online close to the beginning of when Disney World was reopening, when I get back to my room each evening, I will be taking my shoes off and putting them either by the door or in the closet. I will not walk through the room with shoes on at all. Obviously wash my hands a lot. I plan to be taking some laundry pods, and I will be washing my mask and the clothes that I wear each day, so that, you know, that will kill, or hopefully, if there was anything to kill, will kill it. Is this a bit of overkill? Yeah, it probably could be. But at this point, I'd rather be safe than sorry. You know. Alright, so that's enough of that. What is this trip going to be like? Now see, this is the tricky part. I know for a fact that this trip is going to be incredibly weird for me. Okay? In the last 6.5 years, I have not gone anywhere without at least one of my children, with the exception of when Bella was born. There was about 12 hours where I wasn't with either of my kids. That's about it. I stay at home with them, I homeschool, I work from home, so I see a lot of my children. Which is the reason for this trip, really. My amazing, loving husband said, go somewhere that makes you happy. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna eat lots of food, gonna go on some rides, and it is going to be strange to not have to be, oh, Christian, what do you want to go on? What do you want to eat? You know, it'll be weird to not have to go to the stroller parking to look for a stroller, because for the last 6.5 years, every Disney trip has involved stroller parking. So it'll be weird in that regard, but it'll be a good weird. It'll be nice to get some time away. It'll be nice to get some me time that isn't just, you know, an hour-long run on a Saturday. I'm excited to go to the parks. I'm excited to be back in the magic. I'm excited to get some time for myself. And I'm excited to hopefully have slightly shorter than normal wait times. Since the parks have reopened, it's been, you know, a couple of months now. And the wait times have gone up. The crowd sizes have gone up, because I think that more people are feeling comfortable. There's as big of a risk. And I think that that could be dangerous, potentially, but we'll see. I'm excited to get on some new rides. You know, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway has opened, and obviously reopened since we were there in February. Maybe I won't have to wait 2 hours to ride it. Fingers crossed. 2 hours is a very long time to wait for anything. I told Christian the other day when we were talking about it that, you know, it was having, you know, hour and 45, 2 hour long wait time some days. And I said, that's like sitting down and watching a movie. Except you're not watching a movie, you're standing in line. Except maybe you're watching a movie on your phone that whole time you're standing in line. It'll be a good trip. I'll eat lots of food. relax a little if I can figure out how to do that. So I will be taking you all with me, except not really, because there's too many of you, I hope, and that's too expensive. So, we'll experience the magic together, me there and you on your computer or phone or wherever you're watching this. Now it's time to start packing. It's Saturday. I'm leaving in like an hour and a half. So it's finally time to pack, right? You don't wait till an hour and a half before you're leaving to pack? Oh. I don't normally either, but it's just me, so there's less stuff to pack. I got a nice list. It looks like a lot of stuff for one person. It is a lot of stuff for one person. But again, with there'd be a lot less stuff to pack if I didn't need things like extra hand sanitizer and face masks. So as you can see, lots of stuff. I don't normally fly with a suitcase, but because I'm flying Southwest this time for the first time ever and I get a free bag, I'm gonna take advantage of it because of all this extra stuff that I'm taking with me. So, I'll just give you a rundown of what I'm taking, and then movie magic will show it all packed, because you don't want to sit and watch me fold things, I'm sure. So I'm taking masks. I've got a whole bunch of disposable ones, and then I've got some cute ones that I made, but I'll tell you more about those throughout the week when I put them on my face. I've got, obviously, shirts, underwear, extra socks. I've got some clothes so I can go for runs in the mornings. Bathing suit, because the parks are closing earlier, but the pools are not. So I might take advantage of, you know, a Disney pool and some time to relax by myself. Got flip-flops, running shoes for the aforementioned activities. Jeans, I don't think I will need them because I don't think it's supposed to cool down. I looked at the weather, the highs are in like the mid 80s and like the 60s in the mornings, which is a big change from here in Texas, where this morning it was 57 and the high is 100. If you don't like big weather changes, don't come to Texas. Also, I've got a hoodie that I'm going to take just in case, also good in case it rains. And because of the rain, an umbrella. We've been to Florida a whole bunch of times, and every time we've been there, it's rained at least once. I've got multiple recording devices, tripod. Of course, got my magic band so that I can get into my room and the parks. Taking a book for the flight. In downtime, I've got some toiletries like Q-tips, Band-Aids, just in case. Mentioned cameras. I've got sunscreen. Sunscreen, always very important. You don't want to get sunburned while you're at the parks and then a week later be peeling all over the place. It's no fun. Got a whole bunch of chargers for all of the devices. Battery pack. This monster of a thing. It's awesome. Got hairbrush, deodorant, toothbrush, toothpaste. I'm also taking this stuff is a lifesaver, okay? I've got terrible allergies. You've heard me coughing and stuff during these videos. And it works. It's just saline, which is so weird. But it works. So I'm taking that so that I don't have a crazy allergy coughing fit. Hand sanitizer. I've got a little adorable one with Baby Yoda. But I've also got a big refill that I will be taking for when that runs out. I've got disinfectant wipes. I've got some laundry pods so that I can clean masks and not have to have them, you know, being all gross. Obviously need my tickets because I have a military ticket. It's linked to my magic band, but it's not linked to my magic band at the same time. I'll explain that some more tomorrow. I've got gift cards because you need money for things like pins and children's toys. And I will be taking some food because we normally have the dining plan, and because there is no dining plan, I'm gonna have some snacky type stuff with me. Now I'm going to make all of this stuff go from that to fitting in this suitcase and another bag. Time for some magic. Now everything's packed. Yay, magic. Suitcase. Pretty much full. Could have made it less full easily. But everything's packed. Zip it up. And it's ready to go. I got my carry-on, I've got my stuff to take into the hotel tonight, and I've got some food so I can eat dinner tonight. And that's it. Hope you like seeing this face, because this is what you're going to be seeing for the next, like, 5 weeks of video.
With a mask.
I won't always be wearing a mask. I can't eat with a mask on.
True.
But, they're cute masks, so there's that. See you later.